Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. If you love cozy home inspiration, soft pastel color palettes, and antique farmhouse charm, then today's video is especially for you. We're diving deep into the beauty of spring rustic antique farmhouse style, a timeless decorating approach that blends vintage treasures, natural textures, and soft seasonal accents to capture the heart and soul of spring in your home. Stick with me because we've got inspiring tours, clever tips, and ideas you can use today. In 2026, we're seeing a surge in interest in spring farmhouse decor, especially styles that mix rustic and vintage charm with cozy, lived-in comfort. Viewers all over YouTube are searching for keywords like soft pastel farmhouse ideas, budget farmhouse makeover, and DIY spring farmhouse decor, because this aesthetic feels warm, welcoming, and perfectly seasonal. So today you'll learn how to bring that timeless farmhouse vibe into your home, whether you're on a budget or seeking high-end inspiration. The heart of spring rustic farmhouse starts with color. Think gentle pastels, muted sage greens, dusty blushes, and creamy neutrals paired with warm wood tones. This combination instantly brings nature indoors. Pastel drapes, sage-hued throw pillows, and soft blue accents help create that light, airy feel without overwhelming the eye. This soft palette is key to achieving that nostalgic yet modern farmhouse aesthetic this season. Next, let's talk furniture. One of the most powerful ways to create authenticity is by incorporating antique and reclaimed pieces. Whether it's a weathered buffet, an old wooden coffee table, or a distressed cabinet, these elements anchor the room and give it true character. Don't worry if pieces aren't perfect. Imperfections, paint chips, and natural wear are all part of that lived-in, cozy charm we're chasing. Walls are your next canvas for storytelling. Rustic wood signs with seasonal sayings like "Hello Spring" or distressed typography art bring personality to your entryway or living room. Add vintage botanical prints, weathered frames, or repurposed window panes for a gallery layout that feels both natural and homey. This is one of the easiest ways to layer farmhouse personality into your spaces. Nothing says spring like blooms. Fill mason jars or antique vases with tulips, daffodils, and baby's breath for effortless charm. You can mix real flowers with high-quality faux stems for longevity and budget-friendly decorating throughout the season. Using grouped heights and varied textures gives your arrangements a designer touch every time. Textiles transform a space. Soft linen drapes, plush throw blankets in muted tones, and layered throw pillows make rooms feel instantly inviting. Texture is your friend here. Think chunky knits paired with delicate lace or aged burlap runners on your dining table. These elements bring dimension and warmth while maintaining a rustic, farmhouse ease. let's take a closer look at your dining space. A vintage wooden table paired with soft pastel table linens and antique china sets a stunning spring scene. Add natural elements like moss runners, ceramic pitchers filled with wildflowers, or small wooden crates as centerpiece bases. This kind of styling elevates every meal and keeps your home feeling fresh and beautiful. DIY is huge for farmhouse spring decorating. You can make wall plaques with reclaimed wood, distressed thrift finds with chalk paint, or craft simple floral wreaths from faux stems. These projects keep your space personal and creative, and are perfect for budget-conscious decorating. Plus, viewers absolutely love DIY segments. Be sure to show them step by step in future videos. Your entryway sets the tone. A simple bench with layered vintage quilts, a framed antique mirror, and a rustic welcome sign invites guests into a cozy farmhouse haven. Add hooks for straw hats or woven baskets for storage, and you've created a welcoming, functional space that marries style with everyday life. Extend your spring decor to porches and patios. Natural wood benches, pastel scatter cushions, and flower-filled planters help create an oasis that transitions from indoors to outdoors seamlessly. Glass jar lanterns with candles also add magical lighting for evenings under the stars. You don't have to go fully vintage to get this look. Combining a few modern minimalist pieces with your antique treasures keeps the style fresh and approachable. For example, pair a sleek modern sofa with a distressed wooden coffee table or hang contemporary art above a vintage mantle. Balance keeps your home on trend yet timeless. Budget-conscious viewers love smart tips. Scour thrift shops, upcycle old furniture, and swap out pillow covers with seasonal patterns to refresh rooms without breaking the bank. Pair inexpensive accessories with one or two splurge pieces to elevate the overall look. It's all about mixing treasures with finds. don't forget the ground beneath your feet. Soft patterned or braided rugs in light colors anchor living rooms and dining areas. They bring softness underfoot and help define spaces while reinforcing your spring color story. Lighting determines ambience. Add layers of lighting with soft glow lamps, lanterns, and fairy lights in mason jars to bring warmth and comfort. Light filtering through pastel drapes creates a cozy luminous glow that's perfect for spring evenings. Take your viewers on a room tour. Highlight subtle changes like pastel cushions in the living room, vintage trays in the kitchen, and antique mirrors in the bedroom. Show them how each space tells a seasonal story without overpowering the homeowner's personality. Add whimsical garden stakes, herb planters in mason jars, or vintage watering cans to your outdoor spring decor. These elements make your garden feel like an extension of your home's farmhouse vibe and invite viewers to think beyond indoor spaces. A quick segment on common decor mistakes, like too many loud colors, overcrowded accessories, or clashing styles, helps your audience skip the frustration and focus on harmony. Encourage them to keep it simple, soft, and soulful for the best results. Invite your audience to share their spring farmhouse projects in the comments. Ask them to use a specific hashtag if they post on social media. This builds community, boosts engagement, and creates a two-way conversation rather than just a video. Thank you so much for watching. We've explored spring rustic antique farmhouse style, from soft pastel color palettes to vintage treasures, DIY hacks to room tours, and seasonal tips for every corner of your home. If you love this content, be sure to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and drop a comment with your favorite tip. Let's keep inspiring one another to create homes that feel warm, beautiful, and timeless. See you next time.